His-Imperial-Majesty.
Peace, love, and light. Islam.
My question today is the newest findings, what's going on in the new Al-Nibru district, what's going on with that, and what is the empire getting ready to do specifically with that?
We have awaiting one Arboda cleared by the Minister for the Joint Travel and Transport to shove off and commence to making way into that particular command area. We have an operation session scheduled. Given the nature of what's been happening there recently, 19 tornadoes, natural gas pipe bursting, and various chemicals in the air and in the water, the air being very metallic, the various other potential health issues that could occur there as a result. You could have parties down there that could be suffering from rashes, and possibly there could be things damaging the food chain, and then having all the flooding that occurred there recently. And now, as of today, you have a tropical storm bearing down on that particular area, with the Tanzbar portion anyway of the new Al-Nibru district. We'll be down there to assess particular things on the ground there. We'll be there to inspect operations on the ground, make sure that there is operational underway, make sure that our training there is where it needs to be. We'll be looking to make sure that the records match. We have records that were brought up to the capital city. We'll take a look at things and basically do accounting, see where things stand. Thereafter, there will be trainings on the ground, different types of trainings. There will be also customs post 12-1 shall be brought online, and they'll set the first watch. We have a few other things we need to take care of in the area. There are some parties that we'd like to meet. We may elect to do that if time permits. We may be surveying particular things regarding the land out there. North of that location, west of that location, maybe southwest of that location, if time permits. Initially, we had a delegation going in that was going to stay for a set time. It appears to be we may add an additional day to that. I'll know more on protocols and imperial affairs and customs for that matter. Get on the same page on particular things, and thereafter we will have a better determination of how things are going. Nonetheless, that particular away team is set for launch and is going to shove off. The details of said away team, well, we don't know yet. Also, there's a temporary agent further north in the new Al-Nibru district. I'm not quite sure the distance between that area, Salima, by the way, Salima, new Al-Nibru district, and the Tanzbar, new Al-Nibru district. We have at least one party on the ground there. I am aware the party, on my instruction, the party was made the temporary agent for that particular area. I don't know if he has any candidates there on the ground or not. I know that he already has particular information in hand. He'll be reporting to the Tanzbar for an interview, and if he's approved by the district ambassador, then he'll be amalgamated in. If he meets the criteria, he may be promoted to the rank of lieutenant ambassador and basically commanding local government operations in the Salima. Thereafter, they will be impacting our deployment schedule by default, because now we have to also start to get equipment on the ground out there. Now, in the current fiscal budget law, we took into account that we're going to several new command areas. So the funds are budgeted out to meet that particular challenge. We do have other priorities we have to meet first, though. So you have where we went operational recently in the Nani-Karo district, and we have to get them into the deployment schedule and have them in yet another area would also add to that. Also, while we're there, there's a temporary agent, I forgot what we called it. I think we called it Namtuna, called the top of my head. We may have another temporary agent that may also be present. That may also be interviewed by the District Command Authority. And if approved, then we may be operational in two additional areas. The distinction is, one of them is in the Amexem-Moor-Empire district, and the other one, again, is in the new Al-Nibru district. So we'll see how that plays out. I should be sitting with the ambassador in charge while present, and the district ambassador while present, on a host of things. We have significant changes that's coming, and We learned some things during the last scenario that happened there, and I spoke about a few minutes ago regarding the flooding. We know that we have to put a makhazin on the ground. There's a standard size makhazin in Zanzibar right now to fit our current population. I'm talking about a much larger operation, a logistical command operation. Currently, the Department of Logistics has its command node in the Fatima, basically announcing we're going to remove the command node for the Department of Logistics out of the Fatima and move that Department of Logistics command node out to the Salima if we go operational there. We're going to put a different command node for operation in the Fatima in its place. Probably going to be tied back to the Department of Communications, and if not, definitely to the Department of the Interior. I would suspect, because of that particular location, it would be either Imperial Power and Industry Agency or Imperial Weather Observation Agency. Now, it's not completely out of question, though, that won't be the case. Journey Travel and Transport may very well have a command node there instead. So it's definitely going to be a change. Smart money goes on the pump for Journey Travel and Transport because Fatima is going to be our main southern seaport that will service the Atlantic Ocean. Tom Memphis will be the main on the Gulf of the Amexem, but she services Central and South Amexem mainly, and southern Cuba. If we have any other ports on the Gulf of the Amexem, they will strictly serve South Amexem. The main customs yard, obviously, will be Tom Memphis. You will have a customs yard in the Fatima, but the main customs yard shall in fact be in the Tom Memphis. That's where the main dry docks and shipyard is going to be. There will be a shipyard and a smaller dry dock, if you would. There will be a dry dock and a smaller shipyard for the Fatima. The larger clearly is going to be in the Tom Memphis. So that's really the best way I can answer the question short. We have a follow-on question.
Yes, as far as the current weather situation is going in the Zanzibar area, what would you suggest for folks to do in the meantime until we have more information on what might possibly be going down in the next 48 to 72 hours?
Well, His Excellency Mr. Joint Travel and Transport ordered a travel warning for the command area. District Ambassador reported to the Grand Ambassador earlier today. However, the Minister for the Customs and I met last night. The Minister for the Joint Travel and Transport and the Minister for the Interior were looking for reports out of the district yesterday. So since there was no reports that came in, the Grand Ambassador was asked yesterday, last night, and then today for said reports. The Minister for the Joint Travel and Transport decided not to wait and issued forth a travel warning. We got the report later to only find that a travel advisory had been put in place by the District Command Authority. However, that's been superseded now by the Minister for Joint Travel and Transport. It is in fact a travel warning for the next 72 standard Earth hours. So that is going to be in place for the time being. Now, in terms of supplies and things on the ground, since we didn't have to touch what's in the makhazin there are emergency relief supplies on the ground. So if the families there find themselves in a compromised position and they run out of food there, which I don't see that as the case, we are prepared for that. So I'm more concerned about what happens to our kith and kindred from NOI, our kith and kindred that might be Hebrew Israelite, our kith and kindred that might come from the various iterations of the temple, whatever their grand body or home office may be. Because the experience has been, we haven't seen their leadership make particular moves when their folks are in distress or under the threat of being in distress from anything that is natural occurrence or artificially induced occurrence. It's not to knock, I'm only doing what the record demonstrates. So, since we have particular knowledge and certain abilities and have particular things on hand, if we have anything available after the nationals they are secured and they need assistance, well then they should reach out to us and we can see what we can do to assist them. And truth be told, it's the best way to answer that question. That might ruffle a couple of folks' feathers. Frankly, I don't care, because what I do care about is making sure that folks there in need get assistance. It's supposed to be uplifting the fallen, the kindred, right?
That's true. That's what we're taught in the temple and everywhere else. We're supposed to uplift the fallen to the kindred.
That's the only thing I'm speaking to and nothing more. And if folks want to take that and misconstrue it or take it personal, totally don't care. That's really the best way to know how to answer the question. So with that, it's a peace, love, and light.